Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. From Mahtomedi High School, it's high school boys volleyball. Special presentation on Spollybrook Sports Network. This is Mike Spoladoro flying solo here in the Zephyr Gym. Good to be with you on this warm Thursday afternoon. Apologies for just joining the broadcast here. Work called today and I got stuck trying to get here. Here now, Zephyrs take set number one, 25-21, the final score. Back and forth all match long, as hopefully you saw. I also understand there's some connectivity challenges here in the Zephyr Gym. Hopefully get those resolved. But we are here now, hopefully live in color. It is white on the near side, white on the far side. The Raptors near us, the Zephyrs on the far side. We are ready for set two, JV match live here. Best 2 out of 3, so Raptors now fighting for their match lives here. Zephyrs looking to close things out. .72 and sunny outside. Probably about 72 and peaceful here in the gym. See the big logo painted on the wall. It's clear where we are. Mahtomedi High School, played on the Metro East Conference. Looks like the R2 is looking at the rotations here. Doesn't like what she sees on the Eastridge side. We got some shuffling. Rotation, looks like we went back one. Now over to the Mahtomedi side. All good there. Liberos entering. Ball going to the Zephyr side. They'll start serving in set number two. Again, Zephyrs lead 1-0, and set two starts now. Tough serve. Lee goes down to get it. Nelson gives chase. Not going to come up with it. And Mahtomedi off to a quick start in set number two, 1-0. Serve coming over, it's high. Abella's there. Bang goes over on two, and here come the Zephyrs out of the middle. Middle attack doesn't connect. Point Raptors, 1-1 the score early. Set number two. Justice Lee, the setter, back to serve. Puts it in play down the line. Sent up nicely. Over on two, Lee is there. Lee to Justice Lee, middle attack. Dylan Parkinson sends it over. Here come the Zephyrs. Overpass sent back by Parkinson. Point Raptors. Thank you very much, says Dylan Parkinson. Appreciate the set, the two-hander back over. And the Raptors lead 2-1 here very early in set number two. Lee sends it over, passed up, in system, middle attack, sent over by the Zephyrs. Doesn't come, point Raptors. Justice Lee continues at the service stripe. He's had the serve for the Raptors, sends it down the line, popped up high, off the stanchion, sent back over on two. That one is out. Comes back into the broadcast booth. I got a chance to put a little pixie dust on her there for Justice Lee. 4-1 the score, and let's see how the pixie dust worked. Sent over. Pass over the bench area. Ace serve, Raptors. Maybe I'll take some credit for the pixie dust. Timeout, Zephyrs. And early in set number one, Raptors off to a fast start. Timeout called by the Zephyrs. Use this opportunity to try to get fully dialed in here. Hopefully the audio is coming across. Hopefully the video is clear. Get a good look at the bench there in the huddle. Remind everybody that this broadcast brought to you by the Easy Reels application. Sam McKay and crew at Easy Reels bring you the video portion of this match with their awesome streaming technology. The Easy Reels application, straight to YouTube, score overlay, highlights, multiplayer, tournament mode, muting a live stream, sharing a live stream link, all sorts of good features by Sam McKay and Easy Reels. 5-1 Raptors, and here we go. Justice Lee sends it over down the line. This one through the fingertips. And a good way to come out of the timeout with a service ace. Justice Lee on fire from the Raptors service stripe here. He'll let her rip again. This time he goes deep to the one. Passed up nicely. Sent over on two. Lee steps into it. Lee to Lee. Sends it over on two. And here come the Zephyrs. Strong side attack. Lee is there on the dig. Lee to set Vang. Sent over. And not coming back for the Zephyrs. 7-1 now. The lead extends. Justice Lee puts the ball in play, drilled down the line. Tough serve, fought off nicely. It's scrambled. Good scramble by the Zephyrs. Sent over, nicely done. Lee into Lee. Replay call. I think the referee may have thought that it went outside the antenna, but there was no call. Replay called. 7-1 will remain the score. Justice Lee back to serve. Sends it over into the middle. In system, right side attack, tipped over. Abella is there. Lee goes outside. Nope, into the middle. Dylan Parkinson off the block to the floor. Kill for the Raptors. Number 28, Dylan Parkinson. Justice Lee continues at the service stripe. He's got all the points here for the Raptors. 8-1 the score. Lee sends it over. Good pass in system, right side attack, tipped over. Nelson goes down to get it, sends it over and out. Point Zephyrs, and they break the, I have an 8-point run. Oh, maybe we had a net violation. Apologies for that. No, the Raptors continue 9-1. I missed the call. Justice Lee sends it over. This one's passed up. We're in system. Middle attack. Not coming. Point. Raptors 10-1 now the score. Substitution on the Zephyr side. Apologies, I don't have rosters. Number one in for number 5. That's the best I can give you. Justice Lee at the service stripe leads 10-1. AR1 wants him in a different spot. There he shuffles over. He's good now. Sent over. Middle attack. Sends it over. Lee is there to Jalen Lee. He's going to go outside to Nelson. Sent over into the one. Here come the Zephyrs middle attack. Abella is there. A little bit of trouble. Lee pulls it out of the net. Sends it over on two. Nice play. Scrambling on the Zephyr side. Launched over, but it's wide. Point Raptors. 11-1 the score. Justice Lee continues at the line, sends it right down the middle. Sent over on one, catches the Raptors off guard. Point Zephyrs, the break they were looking for. 11-2 the score. I'm not sure that's the play they were calling, but it was effective nonetheless. Zephyrs now serve. 2-11. R1 wants to set her back. He obliges, and here come the Zephyrs. Through the hands of Abella to the back wall. Zephyrs now, see if they can piece a little run together. Ace serve gives them the point. 11-3 the score. Sent over, strong serve. Abella's there. Justice Lee sends it over on 2, and here come the Zephyrs in system. Strong side, nope. Middle attack sent over left-handed. Lee to Lee into the middle. Parkinson tip blocked. Good recovery. Clay Nelson sends it over. Nice play, and here come the Zephyrs out of the middle. Left-handed over. Lee to Vang. He free balls it over, and here come the Zephyrs once again. Middle attack sent over. Abella is there. Lee struggles to get to it. Lee sends it over, not coming. Point to the Zephyrs. 3 in a row now for Mahtomedi. 11-4 the score. Here come the Zephyrs. Number 30 continues at the service line, sends it over. Vang is there. Lee into the middle. Parkinson goes up high to send it over. Dug up, but not coming back on the Zephyr side. Points, Raptors. Stop the mini run out of the Zephyrs. 12-4 the Raptors lead. They're down 1-0 here in this best-of-3 match. Gavin Vang sends it over. Good serve. Oh, falls right in front of the defender. Ace serve. Gavin Vang, nice spot. That ball fell right off the table for the Raptor ace. Here comes Vang again, sends it over. Libero steps into it. Setter sprawls to get to it, not coming back. 14-4, and the Raptors back up by 10. Gavin Vang at the service line. Punches at it, sends it over. It sails, it's long. Point, Mahtomedi. You just get 1 for that. It's not a 2-point play. 14-5 the score. Substitution on the Zephyr side. Libero back to serve. He wears number 25. I believe a navy blue shirt with white numbers. Raptors in white and black. R1 wants the rotations figured out. Now we're ready, and here comes the serve. Sent over. Vang is there. Justice Lee goes outside. Abella, big swing. Dug up nicely and over. Communication challenge by Abella and Lee. Point to the Zephyrs. Libero 25 on the Raptor side, 25 on the Zephyr side. Here comes a serve, short one, going for the 10-foot lines. Finds the net cord. Jalen Lee diving in case it comes over. The net stops it. Point, Raptors. Back to serve comes Dylan Parkinson. Parkinson, the toss. Sends it over. Top spin drops for the service ace. Parkinson with the ace. My score is off, so I'm going to fix that. The score 16-6 is the accurate score. Parkinson again almost steps on the line. That one draws off the table, over on 1. Lee is going to send it straight up. It's over. Joust one at the net by Ben Henderson. Nice play. Raptor point. Ben Henderson wins the joust at the net. 17-6 now the score. Raptors in control of set number 2. Again, they're down 1-0, so this would force a decisive third set. And as I say that, Parkinson is short on the serve. Point, Zephyrs. Henderson sends it over, and here come the Zephyrs. Strong side attack. Ben Henderson with the big time block. Lee outside. Abella, roll shot over, sent back over on 1. Abella is there. Henderson helps out, and here come the Zephyrs. Zephyrs are going to go middle attack, sent over on 2. Lee is there. Lee goes to Lee, outside to Abella. Big swing. That one's long, no touch. Point, Mahtomedi. Looping serve by the Zephyrs. Lee is going to go all the way over to Abella. Roll shot over. Here come the Zephyrs. Middle attack. Sent over 2 hands. Henderson is there with the block. Recovered by the Zephyrs. But not over. Point Raptors. 18-8. I got as a score. Trying to check audio here. Reports of missing audio. Hopefully that's not the case, but it's quite possible. Sandu sends a strong serve over into the Zephyrs. Zephyrs are going to free ball it over. It's a tough one, though. Lee is there. Sandu's going to go back to Alex Lee. Big swing. Dug up nicely by the libero. Strong side attack sent over. Jalen Lee is there. Sandu goes to the strong side. Abella makes an effort to get there, but unfortunately finds the net. Point Zephyrs. All right, Zephyrs now trail 9-18. Doubled up here. Set number 2. They won set 1. Tough serve. Jalen Lee off the hands, off the chin, off the shoulder to the floor. Ace serve. Zephyrs. Double digit for the Zephyrs now. Cut the lead to 8. 42 serving. Tough serve. That one sails a bit long. Point Raptor. That'll bring Dwayne Abella back to serve. Abella leading 19-10. Eyes things up, sends it over. Tough serve. Nice pass to get it up. Scramble. Sent over free. Ben Henderson steps into it and sends it back. Free ball coming. There it is. Lee steps into it. Sandu goes into the middle. Henderson roll shot over. Dug up nicely. And here come the Zephyrs. Strong side attack. Ben Henderson with the block, unfortunately, comes down on the Raptor side. Point Zephyrs. 19-11. Raptor lead is 8. It's been 8 a lot of set number 2. Mahtomedi took set number 1. Mahtomedi sends it over. Vang. Sandu goes over on 2. Nice job staying below the net. It's effective. Point Raptors. 20-11. Raptors win the race to 20. And a nice play by Miteb Sandu. That'll bring Jalen Lee back to serve for the Raptors. 20-11 the score. Lee sends it over. It's dropping. Nice job by the Zephyrs to get it up. Over on 2. Lee is there. Sanders goes outside. Oh! And Gavin Bang goes up high, sends it down. 21-11, lead back to 10. Bang elevates there and just sends it straight down. Jalen Lee, 21-11 the score. Lee serves, sends it over. It's short, just barely gets over. Zephyr send it back on 1. Alex Lee's going to set Parkinson in the middle. Pops it over. Here come the Zephyrs. Strong side, no, it's over. Bang. Sandu back to Lee. Sent over, just over the block. Nice job sending it back, but it's wide. And the Raptors lead 22-11. Timeout called. Zephyrs. 22-11 the score. Raptors having success here in set number 2. Again, looking to tie this match up and send it to a decisive 3rd set. Are the Raptors. They look loose and calm, cool, collected in their huddle. Again, remind everybody that this broadcast brought to you by the Easy Reels application. Thank you, Sam McKay and crew, for your support in building this application. Should also add, we haven't heard it yet, Chad Johnson Music, the musical sponsor of Spoilybrock Sports Network. Between sets, I think we'll give you a little Chad Johnson music as I rest the voice, maybe try to find some water. Raptors, hands up. They break the huddle. They're ready to return to action. Jalen Lee ready to serve this one out. He's got 3 to go, one at a time. There's the signal for ready. And here we go. Tough serve, tough pass. Ace serve, Jalen Lee. That ball was zigging, zagging, and dropping just over the net. Ace serve, Jalen Lee. 23-11 now the score. Lee sends it down the line to the deep one. Nice pass in system. Over on 2. Sandu is there. Lee steps in, sets Alex Lee. The block is there. Sandu goes to get it. Can't come up with it. Point. Zephyrs. Nice block there by the Zephyrs. And they stay alive. 23-12 the score. Back to serve for the Zephyrs, number 27. Jumps, sends it over. Tough serve, falls in front of Alex Lee. Ace serve, Zephyrs. 23-13 now, 10-point margin for the Raptors. Looking to get this to a decisive third set. Lee goes over, looked like he was going over on 1, tipped by Sandu, and it comes back. Parkinson goes up in the middle attack, puts it into the campfire. Points, Raptors, and now, boy, we got all sorts of substitutions lined up there. I see 4 players coming in for the Raptors. Clay Nelson, Justice Lee, Yuping Vang, and Evan Nelson. Nearly wholesale changes for the Raptors. 24-13 the score. Justice Lee on the hook for set number 2. Surveys the court, gets a sign, sends it over down the line. Passed up, struggling to come back. It's not coming back. Point, Raptors, and set number 2 in the books for the Raptors. Well done in set 2. They even this match up 1-1. And we are going to take a break here between sets. I'm going to try to find a water bottle. The R1 wants captains for the coin flip. And while we break, I'll let you watch the Raptor huddle and listen to Chad Johnson music. This one's called Southbound Train.
Like
All right, we were back. Again, the musical sponsor of Spolybrock Sports Network, Chad Johnson Music. Set 3, it's a race to 15, and we start now. Short serve, too short. Point, Raptors. Don't fall asleep here, folks. We get to 15 relatively quickly. Mahtomedi Sandhu to serve, leading 1-0. Tough serve. Nice pass, sends it into the bench area, however. Point, Raptors. 2-0 Raptors lead. Sandhu serving. Raptors pick things up where they left it in the second set. Strong serve, but looks long and is. Point, Mahtomedi. 2-1 now, number 10 serving for the Zephyrs. Here it comes, it's up, it's over, it's long. Point, Raptors. 3-1 to score. Not super good at math, but I think the Raptors are 20% of the way there. Board says 2-2, I've got 3-1. I think the score went to the wrong side. We'll see if that gets corrected, otherwise we'll follow the board. That is the official scoreboard. Here come the Raptors, outside attack. Vang sends it deep into the corner. Now coming back. Tip blocked by Parkinson, sent over. Here comes Lee. Lee to Alex Lee. Goes with the tip, crawls over the net. Vang sends it up. Sandhu into the middle. Parkinson over with two hands. Dug up by the libero. Middle attack coming. Big swing. Lee is there with the dig. Sandhu goes to Parkinson. He tips it over off the block to the floor. Parkinson gets just enough on it to change the direction. And it goes for a kill. Brings Yupang Vang back to serve. Leading 4-1 are the Raptors. Tough serve. Popped up. Scramble on the Zephyr side. Over free. Vang is there. Sandhu goes back to Alex Lee. He pushes deep corner. The dig is strong into the net. It's a point for the Raptors. Yuping Vang. He'll serve 5-1. Again, third set, racing to 15. Sent over, popped up nicely into the net, dug out of the net nicely. Attack does not come over, 6-1 the score. Timeout called by the Zephyrs. Again, racing to 15 here in set number 3. Raptors up off to an early start in set 3. Timeout called by the Zephyrs, trying to break the momentum. See what happens out of the timeout. See Raptors players getting loose and warmed up for the upcoming varsity match. Zephyrs break the huddle. They're back on the floor. Raptors still talking things over. They put their arms in. Here they come. 1-2-3 Raptors is the call, and they take the floor, leading 6-1. Vang to serve. Vang sends it over. It's short. We call that a coach's point. Service error after a timeout. We give all credit to the coaches there. Zephyr bench gets the point. Now the libero for the Zephyrs, 25, serves it over down the line. Vang is there. Coming back to Vang. Looping shot over, dug up nicely, and here come the Zephyrs. Strong side attack. Through the block. Nice dig by Gavin Vang. But Sandhu can't pull the second one out of the net. Point Zephyrs. 6-3 now the score. Punched over. Foot fault called on the Zephyr serve. Point to the Raptors. 7-3 now the score. Dylan Parkinson serving for the Raptors. He sends a looping shot, deep corner. It's trouble. It's into row 3. Point Raptors. Tough serve there by Parkinson. Lots of air underneath that, looping down, falling into the deep corner. And Parkinson will take another shot. This one Similar spot, sent up high in the air, off the rafters. Free ball coming, it's over, but it's out. Point, Raptors. Dylan Parkinson. Nice lofty serve with topspin, dropping it on a dime where he wants it. Surveys the court, sends this one over. Tough serve down the line, popped up nicely. Strong side attack coming. No, it's over on two. Offensive net violation by the Zephyrs gives the point to the Raptors. Timeout number 2 called by the Zephyrs, looking to stop this. The Raptors 2/3 of the way to the 15-point finish line in the decisive third set. If you're just joining us, the Zephyrs took set number 1. Raptors came back strong in set 2 and took that one. And now the Raptors off to an early, fast start here, leading 10-3 in the third set. That one's racing to 15. Zephyrs looking to stop this run and generate some momentum of their own. Coming up after this match will be the varsity matchup between the Raptors and the Zephyrs on this court, generally about 20 minutes after the end of the varsity JV match, So tune back in for varsity volleyball following this match. Last second instruction and a substitution on the Zephyr side. 42 in, 10 will take a break, and Dylan Parkinson will serve 10-3. Oh, top spin. Tough serve by Parkinson. That thing comes straight down. It's a point. Raptors 11-3 now. Parkinson, big toss, and really puts heavy topspin on that ball, which sends it in a downward trajectory. Here he goes again. This one, it's like he found the line with his foot. Foot fault called. That toss looked like it was out in front of him a bit. He reached for it. His foot found the line, and the Zephyrs now serving. Number 4 serves 4-11. Looping serve, Lee is there. Sandu's going to go outside. Gavin Fang goes up high. Pinballs it off the block for the Raptor kill. 12-4 now, Raptors lead. Substitution coming for the Raptors. In comes Justice Lee. He'll serve and then go set. In comes Clay Nelson. He'll start on the left side and switch over to the right side. 12 for the score. Number 12, Justice Lee, serving for the Raptors. Another substitution brings Evan Nelson in. He gives Gavin Vang a break. He'll hit left side. The Nelsons will switch sides. That serve catches the net, falls to the floor. 5th point for the Zephyrs. Sends number 30 back to serve, trailing 5-12 in the third and decisive set. Toss, sends it over, it's short. Lee goes down to get it. Lee sends it back to Nelson, down the line, nice spot. Evan Nelson for the kill. Well done, young man, finding the hole in the court. Earns his way back to the service stripe. 13-5 now the score. Evan Nelson to serve, sends it almost into the noggin of Clay Nelson. Point to Mahtomedi. 13-6 now. Raptors still out front by a margin of 7. Rotation challenge here. Zephyrs get it figured out, sent over. Lee is there, sends it over, comes back on one, hugs the net, falls to the floor. Point Zephyrs. Nice play defensively in the middle there by number 1. And here come the Zephyrs. Sent over in short. Abella steps into it, sends it over. One sends it back. Nelson. Ben Henderson with the jumping backwards pass for the kill. And we are at match point here. Jalen Lee on the hook for the third set and the match. Jalen Lee prepares, surveys the court, bounces the ball, sends it over. Nice pass in system. Zephyrs right side attack sent over. Nelson pops it up. Lee's going to help. Jumping attack by Justice Lee from behind the 12-foot line. Sent over. The joust won at the net by the Zephyrs. Point Mahtomedi. Nice play at the net in the middle. Point Zephyrs 14-8 now, just a 6-point margin. And here they come. They got nowhere to go but score points. Oh, that one unfortunately short. Service error gives the 15th point and the set and the match to the Raptors. Raptors drop set 1, come storming back to win sets 2 and 3 and take the match. That'll do it for JV action from the Mahtomedi Zephyr Gym. Mike Spoladoro saying bye for now. We'll catch you in 20 minutes for varsity volleyball action.